Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sharp Stadium, and more importantly, welcome to the graduation for the Eastside High School class of 2020. At this time, I'm going to ask that you please rise as we welcome to the microphone Senior Class President, Mr. Darius Hawk.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. It is now my honor to introduce to you some of our distinguished guests. First, I'd like to introduce Georgia's Superintendent of the Year, Ms. Samantha Ferry, the Chief Academic Officer, Mr. Benjamin Rolletry, also the Director of Secondary Schools, Dr. Nikita Warfield, and the Director of Elementary Schools, Dr. Penny Mosley. I would also like to introduce the Newton County Board of Education members. From District 1, we have Mr. Trey Bailey, and from District 2, Mr. Eddie Johnson. From District 3, Ms. Shaquila Henderson Baker, and from District 5, Ms. Abigail Congan. We also want to take a moment to recognize Mr. Almond Turner, whose presence will forever be missed. We also have with us today the principal of Newton College and Career Academy, Mr. Chad Walker, and last but not least, from Eastside High School, we have Mr. Jeff Cher. Thank you. And Black Lives Matter.
Good evening. I, Chad Walker, CEO and Principal of Newton College and Career Academy, congratulate the graduates of the class of 2020. At this time, I would ask the graduates who attended Newton College and Career Academy and the Newton College and Career Academy STEM Institute to please stand. To all my NCCA graduates, there is a debt of gratitude to which I can never repay for all of you what you have done. Tonight, I thank you. Thank you for believing in this program. Thank you for showing us, the trainers and your fellow associates, what true grit and determination look like. Thank you for making NCCA a special place. Congratulations to all the associates graduating from Newton College and Career Academy and all of the Eastside graduates. Thank you, and please be seated.
Eastside High School class of 2020, you have had a front row seat as you've seen the world change drastically over the last 6 months. High school graduation is a signature event in life. It is a moment when we reflect on what lies behind us and what lies before us. What lies behind you, EHS class of 2020, is a collection of memories where you've grown and flourished in fantastic ways. What lies behind you are our conversations in the auditorium during your freshman and sophomore years. During these conversations, I challenged you to approach life, school, relationships, and each day of your future with tremendous tenacity and intensity by seizing the opportunity that lies before you. I'd like to take a moment right now to highlight 3 students who demonstrated excellence while at Eastside that we were unable to recognize during our Honors Day video. Bailey Aller, please stand. Bailey has been a student in the Newton County school system from kindergarten through graduation, and she has achieved perfect attendance for her entire educational career. Next, we'd like to recognize Chadney Patel. Chadney has been awarded the AJC Cup for the Eastside High School class of 2020. Since 1927, the Atlanta Journal and Constitution has recognized high school graduates with the Newspaper Awards program, which is one of the oldest in the United States. The AJC Cup is traditionally awarded to a well-rounded senior who has excelled in academics, leadership, and school community events. Congratulations, Chadney. Finally, Gracie Greenidge, please stand. The Ray Kroc Youth Achievement Award was established in 1985 in memory of McDonald's founder Ray A. Kroc. The senior selected to receive this award is someone who gives back by participating in volunteer work through the school and within the community, and is hardworking, displays integrity, and sets a good example for her peers. Congratulations, Gracie Greenidge, for being selected the Ray Kroc Youth Achievement winner for 2020. What lies behind these three students and every single graduate is a legacy of excellence that resonates for future graduating classes of our great school. But as I mentioned earlier, we must also reflect what lies before each of these graduates. Eastside High School class of 2020, what lies before you is a world that needs you. Our community and our nation need your service, your voice, and your investment of time and energy. What lies ahead of you is a world that needs citizens who live with compassion, perseverance, and love. In spite of any circumstances that you may see, I implore you not to view your future as dim and overwhelming, because you have countless opportunities to shape your future as well as the future of our community. Truly, there is no such thing as an unimportant person or an unimportant day. Rely upon the memories, experiences, and lessons that lie behind you as you face what lies before you with tenacity and intensity that has served you well. Eastside High School class of 2020, thank you. Thank you for sharing your triumphs, challenges, smiles, tears, and laughter with us and with me. On behalf of our entire Eastside family, we are proud of you and charge you to take the next steps in this world with the full awareness of the time and love that has been poured into you by your family, teachers, counselors, coaches, administrators, community members, and all who have assisted you in the journey thus far. Honor them. Honor them by living life to the fullest and demonstrating love, kindness, generosity to all around you. Because of their support and your hard work, you graduate as citizens that our entire community can regard with pride. Class of 2020, you've definitely made the most of each opportunity to learn, grow, develop, and reach your fullest potential. You're an inspiration to me, the staff, the community, and certainly future generations of Eastside. Because of you, our hallways will echo with the memories and are marked with the imprints as you have continued the legacy that Eastside graduates excellence. Never forget that you are loved and you are not alone. You make it a great day to be an Eagle. Mrs. Fury and members of the Newton County Board of Education, I, Jeff Chur, as principal of Eastside High School, certified that each of these candidates has met the requirements for a diploma as prescribed by the Newton County Board of Education, the state of Georgia, the faculty of Eastside High School. Each of these graduates have met the policy requirements necessary to participate in graduation ceremonies from Eastside High School.
Good evening. On behalf of the Newton County Board of Education and Administration, I extend to each member of the class of 2020 our individual and collective congratulations. You've reached another milestone in your life, and we are exceedingly proud of your accomplishments. Along with your parents, relatives, friends, teachers, staff, and administration, I wish you continued success in all of your future endeavors. As you leave tonight, I offer a few words of advice as you continue your journey beyond high school. Stay focused on your goals and vision for your future. You have been handed the keys to the next steps of your life. You are now in the driver's seat. Your parents, families, teachers, and school leaders have helped to develop the map that leads to your future. Your map contains the roads that lead to your greatness. You just have to follow the path and make the right choices. You'll be faced with many roadblocks and detours on your journey. Tackle the roadblocks head on with integrity and determination to remove the things that prevent you from being your very best. Embrace the detours, as there are many paths to get to your destination. Often, it's the struggling through the details that provide many, many valued lessons. It's also critical that you never allow anyone or any setback to cause you to deviate from your path. It's very easy to get off track, and once off track, it's difficult to find your way again. Finally, the best advice I can give you is the same today as it was in May. Listen to your parents. They are wise and have faced similar roadblocks and detours. They are your best navigators and will do anything and everything in their power to ensure you reach your potential. We are proud of each of you and know your futures are filled with greatness. Principal Chur, you have certified that these graduates met the requirements of the Newton County Board of Education and the Georgia Department of Education for participation in this commencement ceremony. As such, their diplomas were released.
Emily Ashlyn Adams. Dylan Alarcon. Tristan Elijah Aldridge. Brandon Lee Alford. Alyssa Gage Jean Anderson. Matthew Ryan Aston. Griffin James Autry. Alyssa Kendall Christine Baker. Cortez Sherrod Banks. Sumaria Arquana Banks. Presley Caroline Bauer. Joseph Thomas Bickle. Danielle Elizabeth Blackwell. Nicholas Jeremiah Bland. Kinley Ashlyn Boyd. Bryson Christopher Dowd Braswell. Elizabeth Kate Brock. Hannah Marie Brooker. Demir Deshawn Brooks. Madison Renee Brown. Sydney Paige Bryant. Daisia Kiera Burgess. Marina Grace Busby. Bryant Scott Bird. Brandon Chase Calloway. Shania Denise Carthon. Itzi Guadalupe Castillo. Eileen Ludmila Castro. Zantaria Tania Childs. Corey Hassan Christian Jr. Natalia Ty Cobb. Noah Thomas Cook. Emily Lauren Cope. Michael Stone Cowan. Chasten Kip Cruz. Erin Page Cronin. Jenny Cruz. Maya Michelle Cummings. Wesley Parker Daniel. Morgan Nicole Denny. Brenda Faith Dimsdale. Tanaya Shirai Douglas. Pierce Michael Downs. Kinsley Nicole Dozier. Bela Ari Edwards. Haley Caitlin Ellis. Chloe Lane Evans. Madeline Elizabeth Farrell. Tahaya Kadesha Fluellen. Sanaya Alexis Fulton. Kenneth William Garrick, Jr. Ethan Andrew Garrigus. Maya Ray Golston. LaShawn Marqual Devion Gilliard. Adeline Grace Gilreath. Creighton Peter Lyle Gerner. Alexis Michelle Grant. Grace Noel Grenick. Andrew David Griffin, Jr. Mackenzie Elise Guerrero. Benjamin James Hamby. Jackson Lafayette Hamby. Mariah Denise Hamilton. Lucas Bledsoe Harper. Darius Lanier Hawk. Tiana Olivia Hoff. Kanaya Leshante Holt. Kaylee Brooke Hooten. Isabella Lorraine Houston. Devion Quinion Tyrese Hubert. Cale Edward Huckabee. Wesley Evan Hudgens. Eldred Jawan Hughley. Angel Chambrea Hunter. Riley Danielle Hutchinson. Demila Charnel Jackson. Daniel Darnell Jackson. Crystal Doreen Johnson. William Gregory Johnson. Duncan Loudon Jordan. Audrey Mae Joyce. Tova Roxanne Joyner. Riley Ann Keener. Delina Leigh Kao. Joseph Martin Kirkland. Emma Kate Leach. Ciara Nicole Lederer. Jakira Andrea Lemon. Jacoby Andrew Lemon. Frederick Kevon Amore Lewis. Kevin David Manley II. Mary Elizabeth Massey. Katerina Matos. Ayana Ashlyn Faith McKay. Riley Elliott McSwain. Sydney Kirsten Mealer. Gabrielle Reyna Miller. Keishelle Eloise Miller. Kirsten Lynn Mobley. Kaylee Brooke Moncrief. Zachary Robert Moore. Amy Trey Morgan. Jacob Rashad Motley. Nastasin Olufemi Nance. Neela Corin Nichols. Mackenzie May Nix. Ephraim Arinze Odua. Bailey Elizabeth Ann Aller. Chadney M. Patel. Kevin Gabriel Pena Acosta. Jordan Isaiah Petty. Caroline Alexis Piper. Andrew Jacob Pollard. Gabriel Wade Priolo. Valente Alejandro Rengel. Shania Shala Redmond. Brianna Michelle Roberts. Karen Romero Romero. Kaylin Page Robotham. Damian Cantrell Russell. Sarah Jane Schlieder. Shania Ronetta Simmons. Cody Ray Slocum. J-Law Jakai Smith. Chance Nasir Smith. Peyton Lynn Smith. Madison Ann Spigner. Dakota Nathaniel Stanage. Emily Rachel Starr. Noah Christian Stewart. Clifton Nigel Stovall, Jr. Keely Michelle Swinson. Braden McKinley Tatum. Daniel Joel Taylor. Dylan Noel Taylor. Haley Brooke Taylor. Aaron Joseph Theon. Jordan Elijah Thompson. Carly Brianna Townley. Trenasia Javine Townsend. Jonathan William Trammell. Trent Matthew Trish. Abigail Grace Vaughn. Abigail Grace Venom. Deontay Antonio Walker. Jacob Eugene Walker. Rihanna Gail Walton. Ethan Robert Watts. Jackson Chase Watts. Peyton Mackenzie Wilkins. Ludi Julia Williams. Cade Allen Wilson. Stephanie Lynn Wilson. Adam Keith Womack, Jr. Alyssa Ashley Wood. Nyla Jordan Wright. Jessica Melody Victoria Young.
Now, would all of the members of the class of 2020 please stand? Having met the requirements of the Newton County Board of Education by the authority vested in me through the statutes of the state of Georgia and the Newton County Board of Education, I confirm you to be a graduate of Eastside High School. Congratulations.